The three people convicted of human trafficking and kidnapping in the case of 6-year-old Joshlin Smith will be sentenced today in the Western Cape High Court sitting in Saldanha Bay. Now, yesterday, the lawyer representing one of the convicted, Jacqueen Appollis, insisted that drugs had influenced his client's actions. Now, the other convicted people are the girl's mother, Kelly Smith, and Steveno van Rhyn. The girl disappeared from her home in Middelpos informal settlement in Saldanha Bay in February last year. But for more on this, let's cross to our reporter, Vanessa Poonah. Vanessa, good morning. Of course, a very pivotal day today. Many South Africans watching in anticipation.
Sakina, good morning to you, and indeed a pivotal day today in this case. We know that it's been over 3 months of the trial, as well as sentencing procedures which began this week, culminating in today's sentence by Judge Nathan Erasmus. I can tell you that the stage is set here. A large media contingent has descended on the White City Multipurpose Centre here in Dyersville in Saldanha Bay, and what you're seeing behind me is, of course, the courtroom. This, of course, is the Western Cape High Court sitting here in Saldanha Bay. When we arrived here, it was still dark outside. There had already been a large group, a large number of people, community members that had come out, not just from Saldanha Bay, but also from across areas in Cape Town, in the Western Cape. This matter has been followed widely, even from abroad, people having tuned in to our live stream throughout the duration of this trial. And all eyes will then be focused today on Judge Nathan Erasmus. Yes, you've mentioned there just now that in closing arguments yesterday, counsel for the accused had essentially requested the court for lesser than life sentences. You would know, Sakina, that count one, that of trafficking in persons, carries with it a prescribed sentence of life imprisonment. And of course, yesterday making use of the opportunity, a final opportunity, if you will, to try and convince Judge Erasmus that he should deviate from that. Of course, the state, by means of the senior state prosecutor, Advocate Saldanha Bay, having said that there are no exceptional or compelling circumstances that would sway Judge Erasmus from deviating from that sentence. The reason why this case has gripped the imagination and the minds of people in South Africa particularly, because just in this week we heard from a human trafficking expert, Dr. Marcel van der Walt. He's based in the United States. He was saying that children in South Africa, the violence that they experience is higher than the global average. And also today, Sakina, at the start of Child Protection Week, this case indeed, the sentencing in this case, of course, comes as this week is being commemorated. So proceedings will start at 9 o'clock, and then, of course, we'll hear exactly how the judge will sentence Kelly Smith, the mother of 6-year-old Joshlin Smith, as well as her two co-accused.